Fine, fine. John, do you have any doubt?
No, I don't have. Seems good.
Okay, excellent. Fine. So we are starting it up. Let me introduce myself for the time being. You guys can see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Fine. So let me introduce myself. You can call me Samir. Okay. I'm working in
Okay.
a center government over here. I'm like we are the scientists. I'm working as a researcher over there. So what we are doing is that we are dealing with the cyclone related like ocean data. All the ocean data will be of around more than TBs of data will be there. Those data we are just tuning it up, cleaning it, all those things we are doing and creating a model. Right? For that, for giving 15, for giving a forecast. So for suppose today is 1st of August till 15th of August, what would be the scenario of ocean we are doing? Okay, so what will be the
Okay.
ocean? Means what will be the wave height? What will be the wave salinity? Okay, what will be the temperature? What will be the wind speed? All those things we are giving it. Okay, all those things we are giving 15th again. Means what happened? 1st of August, 2nd of August, 3rd of August, 4th of August, 5th of August, 6th of August, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Till 15th of August, 15 days ahead. Means suppose today is 1st of August, 15 days ahead we will be giving all the scenario. Why we are giving it up? So that people can plan their own ways towards the coastline or Indian Navy or oceans and all those things. Their plannings are there because ocean is a huge and transports have been done ocean, isn't it? What happened? Why we are giving it that? The last year there was a cyclone named Funny Cyclone. Okay, so that we get a natural disaster. The scientists, can identify beforehand that this natural disaster is going to come. Okay, so all those things we are predicting it up. So suppose what happened last year? Funny. That same cyclone came in 1990s also. At that moment of time, what happened is that like there was no organization who can verify it up, who are monitoring or who is not notifying all those things. So suddenly that funny cyclone came in 1990s and it just destroyed lots of the things. And we have unfortunately we have lost 20K around of life also at that moment of time. But this time, the last year, we came to know beforehand, we the researchers, we the scientists came to know beforehand that 15 days ahead itself that this cyclone is going to come. So what happened? We have told to all the people who were near, who were staying near the coastline that this cyclone is going to come. So better vacate those places. So what happened in this time of time? There was no loss of life, no loss of objects and all those things, but we just safeguarded all those things. So daily around more than 10K, more than what I can say, more than 2 millions, 20 millions, I think so, more than 20 million. We are sending images, emails.
Hello.
You're
And he
buffering,
will be
Samir.
coming with an empty handed also. Yeah, yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah, you were buffering a while ago, but it's back now. Good.
Okay, 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 fine, fine, no problem. So what happened is that there is another department called potential fishing zone department. So over that condition, what happened is that you a fisherman will go to an ocean and he can come in empty-handed without the fish. But we have created a model, we have created an algorithm, we have created a product through which what will happen? We will be saying to a fisherman department, then on 1st of August, you go to this latitude, longitude, okay, and you will be finding your desirable fish over there. So instead of you coming, a fisherman coming with empty handed, you will come with a fish in your bucket. So all those research and development part, many products we have already introduced and we are using it on an operational way on the day-to-day life. All those things we are doing it. Okay. Another department is tsunami. There also we are monitoring 24 into 7 all the time. So this is my professional work which I normally do. On behalf of this, side by side, what I give online classes also to national, international, all the participants all around the world. So currently I am teaching to a person data science, Python, data engineering with cloud, considering the Amazon Web Services Cloud, Google Cloud Storage, okay? Now JavaScript, Bash script, web scraping, Tinker, Django, and many more courses also I am giving. Like this I am doing on the online basis. Even I go to the engineering colleges and university to give the workshop, seminars, and all those things. So this was little introduction about me. You guys can introduce yourself, your name, what you are your highest qualification, what you are doing currently, okay, and what is the motto to join this course. So John, you can start it, John.
My name is Isaf John Abidjanov from Uzbekistan, but I live in the United States. I'm doing my MBA degree here.
Okay.
So I studied my bachelor's degree. I completed in the field of economics and finance, but now
Okay.
I want to switch the course to data science,
Ex-
to Python.
okay. Okay. Excellent. Excellent.
So
Fine, fine, good, good, excellent, excellent. Fine, I got your point. Okay, no, no problem. Don't that doesn't matter. I have taught to MBA guys also. New York guys, they were there. 2 to 3 guys were from the New York who were doing in MBA. Currently, I'm teaching to one of the participants who is studying in Germany. He's also doing some master degrees only. So I'm teaching to them. I have taught many non-CS guys, non-computer background guys more than computer background guys. So I know how to proceed it up. So it doesn't matter. Okay. And let's
yes,
start with the Python. Then I'll give you a step by step how to go to the data science, data engineering, or what I can say AI concept, machine learning, deep learning, all those things I'll be making you understand. Okay. Fine.
okay. Yeah, that's perfect.
Coming to coming to William. William, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm Elliot Williams. I'm in CS, so I'm a senior systems analyst for the Eastern Caribbean Central Banks in the Caribbean.
Excellent.
So I have a
Excellent.
passion for data science, and I think
Excellent.
Python is one of the growing technologies out there. So I like to see what it has to offer.
Excellent, excellent. Don't worry, doesn't matter. I have all the other courses also, data science, data engineering. Let us start with the Python and then I'll give you step by step how to proceed and get it to be a data scientist as a final level. Okay, good?
Great.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Fine. So, coming to the course content and all those things, so we will be going to the complete Python, okay, syllabus. This is my particular email ID. This is my cell phone number. You can WhatsApp me up. You can email me regarding any doubt. I'm working as a in central government of employee as well as a faculty also. Okay, so what we gonna see the Python content, master's class to beginner, advanced Python in depth. Okay, this is the course objective, installation and the run of the Python interpreter, creating and executing the Python program, understanding the concept of file input output, core Python and advanced Python, be able to read data from a text file using a Python, and many more we gonna see. Okay, the prerequisites for this course is not required because I'll be going from very basic, from ABC to Z. I'll be going it up, so I don't require any prerequisites. I'll be making you understand that how to create a variable, and once you have created a variable, you have stored some values over there. Then what is happening in how that is getting installed into your, how those values are getting involved into your computer memory, how they are being stored. So all those things we will be going through and I'll be explaining. Coming to the course outcome, after completion of this course, a student or an employee should be able to find out the concept in problem solving to do the programming in Python language. We're gonna touch the program Python only. We are not going to touch any other programming language. Okay. To write diversified solution using Python language opens 200 plus new job as well as own work opportunities, can create web application, can create desktop application, can do the data analysis part, can do the ML part, can do the scientific work, and many more we can do. Okay. Now the course content, first class we will be talking about what exactly is Python, brief history of a Python we will be seeing, comparison of Python with other program language, how this Python language is differ from C, C++, Java. What is the things which are making it differ? And what all are the good things in Python? Okay, execution model of Python and user domain for Python, companies or industry currently using Python, job trends in Python programming language. Okay, the Python applications is that once a person knows sorry, once a person knows the Python, he can create a web application, website, and web and internet development he can do. Database access he can do, okay, like storing a data into a tables, column, database creation, all those stuffs we can do it nicely and easy also. Now coming to, even you can do the networking program, computer network, business application like SAP related application you can create and you can develop using Python only. Now games and 3D, even you can create a games also in Python, even you can do 3D graphics kind of things in Python. Okay, education software like library management, attendance record, all those things you can do it. Desktop GUI application, graphical user interface, you can create a desktop applications also. Software development part, a general software part also you can do with Python. Scientific and numeric operations and many more we can do. Any doubt anyone till now? Do anyone has any doubt till now?
Not yet.
Excellent. John, do you have any doubt?
No, no.
Excellent. Fine. Fine. So that we will be doing comparison of Python version 2.7 3.x. Okay. What is a stable Python version? I'll be explaining. Online live installation of Python. So I'll be showing you in the class itself from where to download your Python, how to, what all instructions to follow to install the Python into your system. Okay. We will be talking about, I'll be showing you live. Okay. And Python installer, I'll be talking about how to download 32-bit, 64-bit, or in Mac OS, or in Unet, Ubuntu, or Linux, all those things we'll be showing. And how to download the older version. If I'm currently the latest version is 3.9, okay, currently. Now, if I am having more than 3.9 version, how I can install it, okay, how I can download the lower version, all those things I'll be showing how to do it. Okay, and then we will be talking about the different Python IDLE 2.7, 3.x, Jupyter, PyCharm, Anaconda, Mini Anaconda, Google Colab, okay, quizzes and assignments. So coming to Google Colab, you need not have to do anything. You just have to go with the Gmail. You just have to log into your Gmail ID. Okay, once you have logged in into Gmail ID, you can directly write over here Google Colab. Okay, clicking on the Google Colab, fine, and then go to the new notebook. Okay, the beauty or the beneficial things of a Google Colab is that they are giving you, Google is providing your 12 hours continuation free access of using any virtual machine of a Google. So how, and even you can use a GPU and TPU options are also there. For using a GPU and TPU, you have to go to the runtime. You have to change the runtime type. If when it is the hardware accelerator is none, it is using my own CPU concept. Okay, when I'm going to this one, I'm going to GPU and making a save over here, going to over here in this location and going to connect to host to machine, host name. So now I'll be waiting what? I'll be getting connected to a virtual machine of a Google. Okay, there what happened? I'll be getting a 12 GB of a RAM for free. 12 GB, as you can see, 12 GB of RAM, as well as in GPU they are providing what? 70, around 69 GB or 70 GB of hard disk. When I go to runtime, again I go to change runtime, and this time I'm going to TPU, saving the file. For a time being, it will be assigning a virtual machine to me. Now it is getting installed. Here I can see in TPU I'll be getting 12 GB of RAM, and the disk size got increased to 110 GB. Okay, so disk size only get increased, but that RAM size is 12 GB. Make sense? All good? So what will happen? This your system, since RAM got increased, so your processing will be faster. This is free version for 12 hours continuation. If you want to proceed with more 12 hours, then you have to take a subscription also. Okay, any doubt anyone till now? Here also, in this Google Colab also, what you gonna do is that you can write the Python code. So print hello world over. Okay. Now I can click on this play button kind of to execute the output, or either I can give shift and enter command to execute. Clicking on the play button and I'm getting the output highlight. Okay, all good. Do anyone has any doubt till now?
I got this place
Are
where you
you
are. Where you are.
are you
But
opening that Google Colab?
I'm trying to follow you.
Yeah, just replay Samir from where you went to
Yeah.
the link for the Google Play Lab. I was using another machine. So go back to the Google and find that. So let me go back to
See,
that. Yeah,
okay,
start from there. I think
okay.
that's where
Just
John probably
first,
the
yeah,
URL,
yeah. First you log into your Gmail ID. Okay,
right?
once you log into your Gmail ID, then you
Uh-huh.
need to search Google and Colab, COLAB.
Okay, Google Colab. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
where
Google
we are waiting. Yes, Colab. Yes.
create.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then click on this Google Colab first link.
Right.
Something like this will be coming.
Yes, we saw the screen. John, you saw the screen?
It's the screen's background is white on me.
Ah,
Is that
yeah,
not
yeah,
right?
yeah. I have changed the theme basically. You'll be getting something. Wait 1 minute. You'll be getting theme like this, light one. Like
Yeah,
this, you'll be
this
getting.
one. I got this one. Yeah, yeah.
Exact,
So
isn't it?
so
Yeah. So I
okay.
just, I just changed the theme. So for better look and all those things, I just changed it.
Okay, so yeah, so go back to that same screen, John, Samir, the first screen you had.
This one you
Yeah,
are talking of, isn't it?
right, yeah. So from there, where we go there from there?
There you need to click on new notebook.
New notebook, yes, all right. Uh-huh.
Excellent. Click on
I did
that new
that.
notebook.
Oh, 1 second, it's still loading, 1 second. Yes, I'm there
Sure.
now.
Sure. Okay.
It have the
Now,
uh-huh.
yeah. John, is your same screen? You are also opening the
Yeah,
new notebook?
yeah, yeah. Same.
Excellent. Now you need to click on print.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And now you can do the execution over here. You can write
Right,
hello world over. Hello world over. Make sense?
right. I hit the play
Once you have
button.
written, yeah, and hit the play button. Exactly.
All right. I'm good. Yeah. I think we're
John?
back. You're good now.
Yeah. John, is it good from your
Yeah, yeah,
side?
yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's good.
Okay. Go to runtime.
Uh-huh.
Runtime.
Go
Yep.
to go to change runtime.
Mm-hmm.
Type change.
Click on this. Okay. Click on this hardware accelerator. Go to select GPU.
GPU, all right.
Excellent. Then click on save.
All right. Did that. All right.
It must be taking connected. Now he can. Are you able to find RAM disk size like this?
Right. RAM.
12 GB.
Uh,
12.72 GB. Isn't it?
okay. When I click on RAM,
RAM.
when I click
Mm,
on RAM, it tells me 0.79 GB RAM use.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, 0.79 GB used, and it is like full. They are giving 12.72 GB, isn't it? You can slash. You can find it out. Slash. So out of 12 GB, you are using 0.79 GB currently.
Okay. How do you see the total? That's what I'm just seeing, the total.
Here is that. Like, can you read it? 0.79 GB slash what
Oh,
is written?
yes. You're a 12.7. Correct. Just over it. Yes. Okay. I'm good.
Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent. What about
Yeah.
John?
Good.
Is all good? John, from your side,
no, I think I lost it.
can you share your screen? You just shared my screen. Down you'll be finding out the share screen option.
1 second, I will show. I'm on the phone now. Can't let my
Okay,
laptop
okay.
is down there. 1 second. Can you see now? No.
I'm not
No.
sure you, John. I'm seeing it.
Wait, wait. I'll sending you the options which you need to click on Skype. Something an icon like this you'll be
Yeah,
having.
there
Okay.
it is.
Yes. Okay, no. It's not clear basically. We are getting a blur images.
Yeah, blood.
Oh,
Blood,
yeah?
John. Yeah. Yeah. Go to the right, John.
You take a picture of that and post it in the chat box. Can you do that?
Okay, yeah, I will do it. I will.
Yeah, take a picture of that and post it in the chat box. That will make much more sense. Isn't it, William?
Yeah. Yeah.
Chat box is here. I'm just writing hi over there. You just paste it there.
Okay, let me see what John has there.
Yeah, here you go. I got it. Second.
Hmm.
The camera is not available while in a video call. It says.
Yeah, you probably can't take it because you're on video on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you won't even take a picture while on.
Okay, no problem. I'll be once again I'm going through the instruction. Okay, I'll be showing my screen. Okay, you just follow it. Okay, good.
Yep. Yeah.
So what you need to do? What you need to do? You have to click on this runtime. Then you have to go
Runtime.
to
Yeah.
change runtime type.
Yeah, I
Here
changed
you
it.
need to select okay GPU and TPU save, and then
Yeah.
what will happen? Maybe sometime it is not coming. So click on this drop down option. There you need to
Drop down.
co-
1 second. Drop
connect
down.
it. Yeah, drop down this one.
Connected. Yeah.
Connect to
And
host runtime. Connect to host
connect to
runtime.
host runtime. Yeah, I connected.
Yeah. Now you'll be getting that 100%.
Yeah.
Got
RAM
it?
disk. Yep.
Excellent. You got it, man.
Thank you.
Fine.
Finally.
So
Yeah.
today we have learned one thing, isn't it? Two things we have learned it.
Yeah.
Isn't it, William? You learned something new today, isn't it?
Oh yes. Yes, I'm here,
Coming to
man.
our course. Coming to our what will happen the moment I'll be teaching classes, I'll be asking questions also. Some suppose this is the code snippet, this is the code written in Python. If I execute this code, what will be the output? You have to write in the chat box. So I'll be writing, for example, for a time being, just now I was given one class, okay, and that I asked lot of questions to them. For example, this is a list data type. If I'm executing this one, what is the code? So the people who were participants, they were writing the answer like this. This Pratika, she was writing this. Jerry written like this. Sekhar written like this. So they were writing the answer. I was asking the question, I was teaching as well as they were writing the answer. Make
Right.
sense?
Makes sense. Yeah.
And so that will be coming in the quizzes session, as well as after each and every session you'll be getting two kind of assignment. One is PPT assignment containing 4 to 5 questions. Another assignment will be what? Another assignment will be your question bank assignment. So what is question bank assignment? You'll be getting a question from myself. I have created from each topic. You'll be getting 30 to 35 types of a question. Okay,
Okay.
these all questions has been created by me. As you can see, these type of a questions you'll be getting. This is from one flow control topic. Okay, so these all questions has been made by me. Two kind of assignment you'll be getting after each session. So suppose I have completed one session right now, one topic, I'll be sending you this py file or Python file. Once you have done this assignment, you have to send it to my email ID for the verification purpose. Okay, you have to send it to my email ID for that. The next step what we gonna do is that I'll be asking you before starting any new topic. I'll be asking first is, do you have any doubt in the previous any of the classes, okay,
Right.
or any of the topic? Once
Yeah.
the person is having any doubt, I'll be clearing his doubt of the previous classes, and then I'll be asking, do you have any doubt in the previous assignment? If you have, you can ask me. Once those things are, those all doubts have been clear, then only we are going to start the new topic. Good?
Okay.
Good. Perfect.
Excellent. So that is the way we will be proceeding it up. So then we will be talking about the core Python indentation, identifiers, input, output. So in this class itself, you will be starting a writing a code itself. Okay, you will be writing something. What is your name? The user will enter his or her name, and that will be the output, which hello with his or her name. Like so coding in Python will start over here. Here we will be seeing different types of a comment, how we can do variables detail, keywords in Python, okay, as well as displaying, importing, reading different types of input forms, okay, reading names, reading integer, reading numbers, all those things we will be seeing over there. Even though we will be seeing the one time transaction password is the OTP kind of a program, so as we will be seeing how to create in Python. Okay, make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Any doubt anyone till now?
I'm good.
Excellent. Fine. So then we will be talking about data types, then numbers, type conversion, and quizzes and assignment as usual. Okay. Then data types with method, integer, float, bool, complex, byte, byte array, string with method, list with method, tuple with method, range with method, set, frozen set with method, dictionary with methods, none and passes, jump, and quizzes and assignment. So suppose list will itself will take one day to explain you with all the methods and all. So what we will do is that I'll be explaining you first the theory of this part, and then once the theory is clear, then directly we will jump to the coding part, and I'll show each and every method example of the each and every topic. Okay. Then we will be
Yeah.
talking about the operators, arithmetic operator, relational operators or comparison operators, equality operators, logical, so different types of. For suppose if you want to write a code, suppose if you are having a class 1 to class 10 student record from class 1 to class 10, and you want the all the student name was studying in class 1 till class 5 only, rest 6 7 8 9 10 you don't want their class name. So for that you need to write a condition over there. Operators you will be required. Where I require the class student name where class is greater than equal to 1 and less than equal to 5. So those things how you can write it in Python we will be understanding and we will be learning in this operator class. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
And as usual quizzes and assignment will be there. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
now comes the flow control, if condition, else if condition, else condition, and manuscript example of a flow control we will be seeing. So quizzes and assignment as usual we will. Again comes the loop concept, for loop, while loop, manuscript example of looper. Then comes the nested loop, nested for loop, nested while loop, nested for while loop, nested while for loop, manuscript example of nested loop, quizzes and assignment. Control statement, break control statement we will doing, continue control statement, quizzes and assignment, and the difference between break and continue we will be seeing. Okay, then comes your function. Function we will be having a class. So the first question will come: why we required function? Can we do the programming of Python without the function on? So I'll be explaining all those things. Once those things are clear, then we will see how to create a function in our Python and how to implement it, how to do it, all those details about the function we will be seeing. User defined function, predefined function, okay? Now anonymous function, lambda function, recursive function, function with more than return type, map, filter, reduce, generator and decorator, okay? These all things and quizzes and assignment as usual, okay? After that, we will be talking about the modules and packages, okay? Then file handling, okay? How to open any file, how to read any file, how to write into a file, how to do append into any existing file, how to create a new text file, all those things we can see in how to read a binary file, all those things we can see in file handling concept. Now, after that, directories in Python, what making a new directories or new folder by Python coding only. We are not going to use the mouse and everything. We will be doing all the stuff by using a Python language itself. Okay, what is a directory? I'll be explaining and listing the root directories and files of a system. Means suppose if I'm working on one of the C drive, I want to know all the files which are ending with MP3, or I want to know the file names which are present in C drive. That can be done.
Mhm.
That can be done easily through writing a Python coding. So I'll be explaining that also. Okay, creating, deleting, and renaming a directory. That will be the completion of your core Python, and after that we will be starting with the advanced Python. So advanced Python OOPS concept, classes, object and constructor, destructor in Python, encapsulation, data hiding, inheritance, method overriding, polymorphism, quizzes and assignments. So these are the topics. Basically we will be seeing the detail of each and every topic. Okay, how many types of inheritance are there, all those things we will be seeing in exceptional handling. When you have some errors while we are running the code, how to handle those exceptions, abnormal behavior of the code, and all those things will come under exceptional handling. So built-in exception, yeah, handling exception, user defined exception, even I can create any exception and I can show it. Exception testing in Python, how to do testing of any condition or any code in Python, that we will be seeing in SSN and testing as well. And as usual, quizzes and assignments. Okay. Then we will be talking about database programming. What is database and why we need it? Connecting to a database, creating tables, insert operation, update operation, all those things as query language, how you can write it directly. All those things we will be seeing in our database program. Okay, so that will be the completion after database programming, your completion of core as well as advanced Python. So topics can be modified as per the requirement. Two types of assignment, PPT and question bank assignment will be provided to each participant after every session or a class. Okay, after completion of an assignment, they have to mail me to my email ID for the verification. Thank you. So do anyone has any doubt till now?
Oh, it's very good. Very detailed.
Excellent, isn't it? How you like, John? Is it good?
Yeah,
Fine, fine,
interesting
fine.
and good.
So okay, fine, fine, fine. So currently we are going to start a new batch on weekends, which is Saturday and Sunday. Okay, the timing is 12 p.m. afternoon IST, Indian Standard Time. Okay, IST time. So you can just check it out and let me know, is this time suitable for you guys, or do we have to do another some
Let me
time?
see, 12 p.m. IST.
Yeah, IST.
Let me check and see what time it is.
John, you can also have a look on it.
Yeah, yeah, I'm looking.
Oh, that's that's 2:30 in the morning.
2:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Let me ask with the John. I'll give you another time also, no problem.
Is it PM 12 p.m. or
Afternoon time, afternoon.
okay?
Or you just check 12:00 15
It's
p.m. you
okay
say
for me.
15.
It's okay for me.
Okay for you, isn't it? Okay for you. Okay, no problem. Coming to William, for you, I can assign you one more class, which is on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, Monday,
Okay.
Wednesday, Friday. The timing will be 8:30 p.m. IST. Is it this good for you?
Let me
Or
just
we
check.
can go with
One second.
10:00. Yeah, yeah. We can go with 10 p.m. IST also. Just have a look on it.
8:30 p.m. IST. Yeah, that's good for me.
That's good. What is your time zone? Can I know?
Right now, my time is 1:07 p.m. in the afternoon.
No, CST time or what? CST time zone or what?
AST, Atlantic
AST.
Standard. AST. AST as in Tom. That's it. Yeah.
Let me have a look. Okay, good. So you are saying that, okay. So if suppose mine is, okay, no, I was saying about that, this one time. Let's have a look on this one. Yes. This is 2:30 a.m. This is not suitable for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Coming to
I'm taking a
8,
nap.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
8:30.
11 in the morning.
This is
Yeah.
good for you, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So maybe from next Monday we will be having classes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Like or
Okay.
Monday, Wednesday we can have 2 days we can have it. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
After 1 or 2 weeks we will be having Monday, Wednesday, Friday as well as, or in the coming 1 or 2 weeks we will be having Monday, Wednesday only.
Yes.
Afterward we will be having long art classes and long days also class. Okay,
Yes.
good.
Yes. Good.
Fine.
Good.
So let me have a snap of this one and just write in the chat box so that we can remember. Okay. 8:30 p.m. Or what about 10 p.m.? Is this good also for you?
10 p.m. That's 12:30 afternoon.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine also. Yeah.
this is also fine, no?
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
let's
Yes.
go with the 10 p.m. Maybe while we are starting, maybe we can change some of the stuff. Okay. For
Right.
the
Right.
time being, let's keep this one. Okay, let this keep one, and I'm just pasting over there for William. Coming to John. For John, we have already decided Saturday and Sunday, 12 p.m. IST. Okay, all good.
Yep.
John, can I know your time zone? What is your time zone?
Yeah, it's 1 second.
CST or what?
Yeah, US Standard Time.
CST only, I think so. Isn't it CST?
John, where you in New York
I don't know. No, Chicago.
or Chicago?
Chicago.
Yeah,
Chicago, I think he's Central Time.
Central Time. Yeah,
Okay, good.
Central
Yeah, he's
Time.
Central Time.
But
CST only then.
CST, correct.
CST. Yeah.
Uh, so okay. So I was talking about this one. Okay. I
Yes,
was
Central Time.
talking about. Yeah. I know. I got it. I was talking about. Wait, this is Saturday. This time I was talking about. My Saturday PM. So is this good for you?
11 p.m. 11:30.
I,
Right?
yeah. Uh, Wait. So mine Saturday. So this one. Okay. IST. IST. Good. So IST will be. I think it won't be good. Okay, 11 a.m. 11 a.m. for you. It's good. No,
Yeah.
no. It will be
11 p.m.
not good for you, I think so.
11
No.
p.m. It will be.
Okay, let me check over here. This is good. Yeah, no, it is coming in the midnight as I can see.
Yeah, 11
Uh,
p.m.
Yeah, not 11, not it, around 12, half 30, 12 and half a.m. it is coming, midnight. You can see over here. Can you see? Can you let me know what is exactly the time right now in yours? It
It
might be,
is 11 plus 15.
yes, 11 past 15 it will be, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, 11 past 15. So I think my 12 p.m. on the Saturday is going to be somehow your
Oh
midnight,
yeah, midnight now.
isn't it?
Okay.
It will be
Yeah.
midnight for
It will
you.
be. Yeah. I
So
saw
you
it's
are so
11
much,
p.m.
so you are so much passionate about Python that you will study at midnight also. No. So what we will do, so what we will do is that go with the William itself. William seems to be very happy and jolly person. So what we will do is that we will be for you also we will be doing 10 p.m. My 10 p.m. will be your morning time. Can this will be
10 a.m. Okay.
acceptable for you? Yeah,
Yeah.
10:30
No
a.m.
problem. Yeah.
Good, no? So
Yeah. Good.
let's
Good.
go with this. Let's go with this one for you. So Monday and Wednesday we will be having at this time for John.
Okay.
Excellent, isn't it?
Yeah. First.
Okay then. For today, do you guys need to learn something, or we can stop the class right now and we will be starting the class in the like in our Monday itself. That will be much more good. I'll be explaining you.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Fine,
Yeah.
fine, John. It's all good.
Yeah. It's all good. Will
Then
we
we
have any kind of book like
right. I was
book
gonna ask the
Yeah.
same
related to it?
question.
Come. Yeah. You'll be getting book also. Don't worry. But I'll be providing at the end of the session. Why I'm not
Okay.
providing in the middle? Okay, I'll be providing you the soft copy. It is around of 300, 400 kind of pages that I'll be providing. You just remind me of. Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Anyhow, just do the assignment on the time and understand the topic nicely. That is more than enough to do. Be good in Python.
Okay.
Okay.
Even though we have a test also, test series also of Python, I have created all the question myself. Okay, if you guys
Okay.
want that also, at the end I'll be providing you a practice test series also, okay,
Okay.
of Python. Okay,
Okay.
excellent then. Fine man, then see you guys on the Monday. Okay, Monday
See.
IST.
All right. Take
Okay.
Okay.
care. Thanks. Take care,
Okay.
John.
Thank,
Goodbye.
thank
Thank you.
thank thank you. It was really nice talking to you guys. It was wonderful.
Yeah, same to you,
Thank you.
Samir. Have a good day, John.
Okay.
You too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, take care.
Bye bye
Bye.
bye.
Be in touch. Okay. Take care.